It's Thursday. Uvalde CISD is in the house. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Dr. Hal Harrell, how you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm doing very well. It's a great morning.
Yeah?
Great to be here at the radio station and great to be in Uvalde.
Are you back in the swing of things after that spring break?
I am.
All right.
It took, a little adjustment. Monday, Tuesday. Yeah. But
I've adjusted well. My kid's out of my hair, so.
So good. Yeah, the routine is good.
That's right. All right. So what you got going on this week?
Hey, we've got a lot of stuff going on actually. But the first thing I got to give a little shout out to is Miss Avery Contreras.
Okay.
She was here a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
Powerlifting. She placed fourth in the state. So yeah,
very good. Congrats,
classmates of these young ladies.
I heard Mario was doing the news and he read off all the stats of what she lifted. I was like, oh my gosh, that collective amount was more than I've lifted in like the last 2 decades. So,
right,
it's crazy.
It equals traction for you and I.
Exactly. Wow.
So, anyways, and today we've got the superintendent's advisory committee. We're going to the community health department.
Okay.
I take a group of students, different places in the community, to just expose them to what's in our community, just to get another rich piece of what we have to offer here in Uvalde. So Rachel Hanson's going to meet us there. She'll tell us a little bit, take a little tour.
She's so great.
She is she's an awesome person. She really is. Last month we went to the county courthouse. Judge Mitchell met us there, and before that we were at City Hall. So yeah, our community steps up and steps out.
That's cool, making the rounds. Yeah, absolutely.
And it's amazing. Our kids said, well, we drive by here, but we never stop. And that's really a lot of truth to it. A lot of truth in what we have to offer here in town.
Yeah, and I think that's a lot of us are guilty of that in every walk of life. So that's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And another little shout out to Irma Garcia. She is our district teacher of the year. We'll go to Trinity University tomorrow, and there'll be an award ceremony there for
district teacher of the year. Wow.
Yeah,
very good.
Yeah. She's at Robb campus, so she does an amazing job. She's an amazing person.
All right, well, let's give it up for that. That's great.
Yeah.
All right.
So, anyways, I do have some special guests here this morning. I have Miss Birdie Garcia. She was here last week.
That's right.
Birdie has a passion for this industry.
Okay.
For the cheer, for the dance. And you can tell by the top she wore.
No, I love it. I love it.
It's just startling. So, anyway.
It's sparkly.
Yeah,
Wake me up in the morning. I love it.
So, Miss Garcia, I'm going to let you
come on over here. It's good to have you back again.
Yes. Hello, I'm Birdie Garcia, and I'm here with the Uvalde High School Hi Steppers. We just went right before spring break. We had our tryout process and whatnot, and I have a couple of my officers here this morning, so it's going to be a good year. I feel it. Yeah, it's going to be great.
What do you want to? We talk to the young ladies here?
Yes, by all means. Yes.
Well, come on over here. What is your name and what is your office?
I'm Candy Medina, and I am going to be Colonel for next year.
Colonel?
Yes.
We got KFC in town. We got the Colonel right here in the studio. That's awesome. All right, I'm sorry. I had to make I'm sorry. It's a chicken joke.
We have some girls that weren't able to make it out today. So our 2 co-colonels are Bianca Castillo and Hannah Badmea, and our captain is Aaliyah Lopez.
Well, very good. Okay, so what a colonel mean? What does that mean exactly in the world of high stepping?
It's the top rank for the high steppers. So whatever decisions we make goes through me. But we do make them as a team still. We all come together, and then the final decision is made by me, who talks to Miss Birdie Garcia, and then it's decided. You're
going to be a politician, I can tell. You're like, it's me, it's all me, but it's you guys too. Well, that's very cool. Who do you got here? Who's your buddy in the Guns N' Roses t-shirt? That's awesome.
I'm Juliana Garza, and I am line lieutenant.
Very good. Okay, now what does a line lieutenant do?
Well, I kind of look over everybody, making sure everybody's good.
In line?
Pretty much. It's in the name, yeah.
So now, as high steppers, what is it? Because it's kind of, I hate to say this, I'm an old guy. It's all kind of the same to me. I see guys and gals out there in uniforms just kind of doing their thing. I don't necessarily differentiate. So what is the distinction of a high stepper versus a cheerleader versus whatever else is going on out there?
A high stepper is our drill team. So we do dance. We make our own dances. We do not copy any dances. So all of our dances are choreographed by us officers. And I mean, that's pretty much what it is. We do also do community service. We do a lot of volunteering.
Oh, give us some examples of some things you guys get together to do.
Like during spring break.
During spring break, Hangar 6 had their spring festival.
Oh, yeah.
And we made it out, and we volunteered, and we helped out, and we got to see people of the community. We have done the ballet at the Opera House.
Okay.
The little girls, we've helped with that.
The Extreme college. Yeah.
Oh, we went Christmas caroling this year.
Oh, wow, very good.
Yes.
Well, for that Christmas at the college kind of
Yeah,
thing there?
yeah,
Okay,
we did
very
that
nice.
too.
All right.
We
So
do
y'all can
face
sing
paint.
and dance.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Multi-talented. That's good stuff.
And we do face painting for anyone. We have our own face paints. So if anyone needs help or needs us to face paint for something,
I'm going to hit you
we're
up for some
there.
face painting. It's going to happen, all right?
Okay.
Can you make me like Spider-Man?
Yes.
Or Captain America, somebody handsome. But no, that's very cool. So you guys are obviously very engaged in the community. What is it that you guys personally, what made you guys decide to strive for, to try out for the Hi Steppers? I mean, is this dance something you've always followed since you guys were little girls, or?
Yeah. Well, for me, it's like my best friend, her sisters were in it. And then once we got to junior high and we got to go to high school, she was like, come on, let's do this. And I was like, you know what? Something cool to try. And so I did, and I just been stuck to it ever since. I can't can't leave.
So what was the tryout process and all that like? Was it very competitive? Were you guys nervous? Give us the rundown on that.
Nervous, yes, obviously, because you really don't know if you're gonna make it or not.
It's a lot of pressure for someone your age, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because really, honestly, it's not in the grand scheme of your life in the future. It really doesn't matter at all. But at the time, it's one of the most important things in your life, and nobody likes rejection. But you know what? I tell you what I do appreciate about the whole process is that we're at least people are still trying out. We live in a world, I believe, and I'm going to get in a soapbox here, where people in your generation are not very used to rejection, and I think it's very healthy for us to try out for something, and some of us not make it and be told, hey, you know what? You didn't quite make the cut, and those of you that did, you got there because you worked really hard,
Yes.
and you were assertive, and you made it, so very cool. And the fact that, again, you young ladies are brave enough to do that, facing that potential rejection and making it, coming out, that's good. So give it up for yourselves. You guys are outstanding young, generation, what are they, Y now or X? I can't remember. No, we're not. We were the X's. I was the X. So you're like Generation Z, I guess, because you're not even millennials. You're too old for that. So very cool. So what's the plans within the program? What are you guys going to be doing to get ready for next year?
Camp is coming up in July, and it's a 4-day camp. So we take a team dance out, and at the end of camp, usually they give an award, or they give awards to people that perform the best or outdid the other teams, or people that we get to choose, like, if you could be part of another team, what team would you choose? And most of the time they choose our team.
It's like fantasy football.
Yeah.
For Hi Steppers. All right, I like that. Very good.
Yeah. And then in May 10th we have spring review coming up. So that's where we perform different dances that we've done throughout the year, or just new dances, and we showcase to the school.
And that's going to be open to the public and everything?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And what date is that again?
May 10th.
May 10th at the high school?
Yes, at the auditorium.
All right, very cool. And so anything else you guys want to get out there?
We have our high stepping banquet coming up on May 16th. Everyone's invited. It's at the Fairplex at 8:30.
Okay, all right. And I'm sure that's a ticketed event, so you'll be selling... No.
It's free. It's
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Very good. All right. So now where can we find out about the program? Do you guys have like a Facebook page or, something like that? Or you got to go to the high school information?
No, we don't right now.
But Colonel's working on it.
Yes,
You're working on that.
personally, I do want to get our name out there, and I want little girls to be I want to be them. I want to be a high stepper. I want to show them what this program can do and what it can accomplish.
That's awesome. You sound very, very... looks like you guys got your head on
Yes,
heads on
I'm
right.
very into this, and this is one of my passions. So,
well, congratulations, Coach. What you want? You want to put a button on this and talk about how awesome they are?
They really are. This group is very united. Irregardless, sometimes we know we have our ups and downs and whatnot. We disagree, and it's okay. Like,
we've all seen cheerleader movies. We know how you guys really are.
It's a good thing for them. It's about them again. It's about kids coming together as one. They accomplish many things together. We even have campouts together. It gets crazy, it gets wild and whatever, but it's a lot of fun, I do tell these girls, especially when we go to camp or we have an overnight event, girls, I got to go to sleep too, we have an age difference here, so I got to sleep. But they have a time of their
Don't
life.
ever show your weakness.
Exactly.
All right.
But it's like, okay, here we go. But it's everything is worth my time for them and them as well for me. They've just become a part of my life. So my parents are excellent. You know, that group of parents is really good. They're very supportive of what we do together as a group. So I'm very pleased and very happy. So another year, I always say, okay, I'm going to retire now. But retirement, I don't know about yet. But either way, it is what it is. But I move forward with my kids, and it's a good thing. So I'm very excited.
Well, we're glad that you're sticking around to do what you do. It's obviously it's paying off for our community. So, and Dr. Harrell, do we have anything else to wrap up on this?
Just a few things. We've got Rob Field Day coming up tomorrow. We've got baseball going to Southside tomorrow. They had a big win against Floresville. Great game Tuesday night here.
Right.
Yeah, so tennis tournament tomorrow here in Uvalde. Next week, school board meeting, 6:30 on Monday.
Womp womp.
Yeah. Lobos district golf meet or tournament next week. So, and then good thing that we do together, the school district and radio station. We got Scholar of the Month.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Next week, Dalton, little bitty one.
Oh, that's gonna be adorable.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, and parents, shout out to y'all. You know, the kids are showing up. We had 4 campuses, well over 95% in attendance yesterday.
Oh wow, that's great.
District was well over 93. So, you know, props to you parents and the kids.
Parents are like, go back to school now.
That's right. Hey, and I just want to give a little shout out to the radio station here. I was on the way out here. I stopped at 5 Points there on South Getty. Mm-hmm. And had several people ask me, are you headed to the radio station? And I said, I am, actually. And I said, do you listen? And they said, oh, yeah, we listen to that radio station all the time, and especially we look forward to Thursday mornings to see what our kids are up to and what's happening and what our kids in the district are doing. They like to hear the voices of the kids.
That's awesome.
So thank you for doing this. Thank you for allowing us to do this.
Oh, absolutely. It's one of my favorite times of the week as well, too. I get to know
these two young ladies.
And the instructors also are just amazing. So
absolutely. We got great people here in Uvalde.
All right.
So,
well,
Uvalde,
again,
have a great weekend. Be safe. Watch those crossing zones. So in the school zones.
Yeah, please. Be careful.
Be
All
careful.
right, again, it's Dr. Hal Harrell, Uvalde CISD. High Steppers, y'all make some noise for yourselves. Now, y'all do some high stepping. No one can see. I'm kidding. It's 104.9 Coyote Country.